Alright guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you a haul of stuff that I recently got listed on eBay. I feel like it's been a little while since we've been down here in the basement. Hope everyone is doing good. I just wanted to say thank you to anyone who did come to my last Whatnot show. Just thank you for being there, and if you purchased anything, I really appreciate it. So thanks for that. We're just going to get straight into some of the stuff that I recently got listed. The first thing was this really cool vase. I picked this up at Community Aid, which is a local thrift store to me. I think this was like $2.99 or $3.99. I didn't have my black light on me, but this does glow. So this is uranium glass. It's really nice glow on this. It took me a while to figure out who made this, but the company is called Flint Glass, and the pattern is called Sunken Daisy. So if you would happen to ever find something that looked like this, that is who made it, and that is what they call the pattern. So this here I actually put on auction with a starting price of $49.99. It seemed like other uranium glass vases by that company were selling around $50-ish. So that's what I'd like to get for it, but we shall see if it goes for any more than that. But really nice glow on that one. I also picked up this Coach bag at the thrift store. I paid $4.99 for this. This is a vintage one. The style on this one is called Wendy with a W-E-N-D-I-E. But this would have, I'm pretty sure, this would have been a crossbody bag, and I feel like, and I didn't know this at the time, I feel like whoever owned this before maybe cut the strap on it to make it shorter to wear as a shoulder bag instead of a long crossbody purse. So would have had a longer strap. So I did put this on auction with a starting price of $39.99. It does still have a lot of watchers, so if people really don't care that it doesn't have the crossbody strap, I think it might still sell. Maybe not for as much as I was hoping originally, but even still, I paid $4.99 for it, so it's okay. These next Santa mugs, these actually came from an auction. There are 4 of them, and I will show them to you. So 2 of them have just like the regular like jolly Santa Claus face, and then there are 2 that have the winking face. These are marked Japan on the bottom, and an absolutely wonderful condition for the age. I mean, very minimal paint loss on these, which I always think is hard to find, because typically when you see those vintage Christmas pieces with the red paint is just always flaking off of them, and these are just really, really nice. So all 4 of those, I listed them together as the lot on auction. Start price $99.99. These Santa face mugs can do really well, and these are actually like a larger version. They're not like the miniature size version. I do have quite a few Christmas items in this haul here. This one is by Timco. It is a hanging light up, I think they call this vacuum form, I want to say, not necessarily blow mold, vacuum form of a Santa Claus. And then on the back you can see you can hang it, and then it does look like it has like some little feet too, like you could potentially just sit it up somewhere. This did come from an auction, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $59.99. This bag up at Goodwill. This is a Radiohead messenger bag, so this was probably straight out of the 90s there. Very like hard to find. I could not find one that was like recently listed at all, so I figured a big fan of Radiohead might really want this. It does have 2 watchers, so we'll see. I may have to come down in the price after a little while, but I did just list it, so we'll see if it goes. But I did put it up as a buy it now for $99.99. A larger duffel bag, Radiohead bag, sold for like, I think it was close to $200, so we'll see. Okay, so I picked up these, this turtle gourd family at Goodwill the day I was seeing all of those cutesy little gourds. I did get some rabbits too, and they are in the booth right now for Easter. So it comes with the mama gourd and then her 2 babies. So I'm assuming the one's the boy, one's the girl, because this one has like a little bit higher of a hairstyle, and then this one is shorter. but so super cute. I did obviously list these all together as the set for a buy it now of $19.99. All right, this here, I am not sure where this came from, in all honesty, but this is a vintage little Santa Claus. He's got little stars for eyes. He's holding a bottle brush tree made of cardboard chenille. It is marked Japan. I put him on auction with a start price of $19.99. I feel like he has a bid. I could be wrong, but I know he has watchers regardless. I have this Christmas ornament. This is by... Who are you by? Carlton Cards. It is of the Beatles. So this one's actually a decent ornament if you would come across it. I have it listed as a buy it now for $69.99. Also have a little Hallmark Rainbow Bright ornament. This one I have listed buy it now for $26.99. This actually came from Goodwill as well. I just thought this was really cool. It has all sorts of just horror characters on, like Ghostface and Freddy Krueger, Chucky, Jason, all of the greats on there. It's like a little coin purse. I don't know who made it or anything like that, but I decided to pick it up because I thought it was neat, and I listed this as a buy it now for $9.99. This guy came out of the one bag I got at the thrift store. This thing is amazing. This is an ornament of Santa Claus riding a pig, and he's kind of like, you know, trying to get the pig to go by bobbing an apple in front of its face. It's really quite cute. I'm not sure who exactly made it, but it had that really cool kind of like folk art type of style that I'm drawn to. So this here I listed on auction, start price $19.99. This came from an auction. This is a vintage pixie planter. I think this would also work to put the paper napkins in. I mean, it's just long enough and deep enough. I think it would hold a pack of paper napkins, but it's got the little red pixie on it and this cute little bear cub kind of just chilling against a log tree stump. This here I have listed on auction, start price $39.99. This came from the thrift store. This is by Joanna Parker. Well, Primitives by Kathy, designed by Joanna Parker. I love picking up anything by Joanna Parker, Bethany Lowe, those type of artists. So this is like a little Easter themed, kind of like candy container, basically. Just like a little lidded jar. Very, very cute. This here I have listed on auction, start price $19.99. These came from an auction. These are a pair of little Lefton ceramic chicks. They do still have their Lefton stickers on them. I have these listed as a buy it now for $22.99. I am almost out of all of my Lefton Miss Priss items. I only have, well, I have some stuff still listed that hasn't sold yet, but as far as getting things listed, I think I only have mugs left. So I did get another mug listed, and I put this on auction, start price $59.99. I also have this little vintage Santa Claus. He's made out of like a Christmas ball, and again, just different mixed materials. He has googly eyes, a cardboard base. He is marked Japan. He came out of a box that I won at an auction, and I have him listed as a buy it now for $12.99. One day, Eric and I bought a bunch of paperweights and Fenton glass eggs from a lady on Facebook Marketplace. So I do have some of those listed. I think we put one in the booth that had butterflies on it. This one has dolphins, so really pretty, nicely painted Fenton. It is signed, and I think this one was a limited edition because it is numbered as well. So this one here I have listed buy it now for $49.99. Here's another one. This one is like a pink iridescent. Still has its sticker on it. And this one we have listed, buy it now, $39.99. Two sets of these vintage plastic deer. So we have the mama and the baby here. They are like a hard plastic. Absolutely adorable. They have that really cute, kitschy kind of look to them. These both came from an auction. I think Eric paid $1 for them. So this set here I have listed as a buy it now for $29.99. I have this set. So again, very cute. Made out of the same type of material. They're ever so slightly smaller. And again, I have these listed, buy it now, $29.99. This came from an auction. I don't know who this is made by, but I really like the look of it. So if it doesn't sell by Halloween, I'll probably put it in the booth. But it's made of this like thick, I don't even know what kind of material I would describe that as, but it's got like a whimsical type of look to it with the black and the white. The newsprint over the eyeball says stuff like spookers and spooky night and just like Halloween things like that. So no maker's marks, no idea. If anyone recognizes it, you know, like from seeing it somewhere, let me know. I did put this up as a buy it now for $19.99. This is a Monster High doll. It's still in the original box. The box isn't in the best condition. It is bent up a bit. But this one is called Marisol Coxey. She's the daughter of the South American Bigfoot. So still in her box. This came from a flea market, and I listed this as a buy it now for $54.99. This came from an auction, paid $1 for this. This is one of those vintage, these are from like the 80s, but they're fiber optic, so they're corded electric, and when you plug them in, they flash all sorts of different colors. People love the fiber optic stuff. Like, I don't think it really ever left as far as, you know, people liking to decorate with it. I recently, and I don't have it listed yet, but I recently won at an auction in Avon fiber optic scarecrow, which is kind of disgustingly worth a bit, which I was not expecting, but fiber optic stuff, people really do like it. So $1 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $29.99. Some of these, not this one, but some do have music boxes on them. I feel like the ones with the music boxes will sell a little bit better. Same way with like if there are more flowers inside. So this one doesn't have the music box and not as many flowers as some of the other ones I saw that were selling a little higher than that. But just, you know, if you would ever come across one. I sometimes see these and don't pick them up only because like this one's a little bit dusty, but sometimes you see them and they're just really bad condition. So I'm kind of picky when I pick them up, but you know, if I'm getting them cheap enough and you know, there's nothing real wrong with it, then I will definitely pick them up. I think that's pretty much everything that I was going to share with you in this haul. I don't like to go too long with too much stuff. I mean, I have way more stuff I can show you that I got listed, but I did want to share with you two things that I had sitting on my table for a little while now of things that we purchased, but I was keeping for myself because I like to share those things as well. This first thing was amazing. This is an old book. Let me see if I can get a date out of it. Hold on one second. This is from 1907. 1907. It's called Santa Claus Twin Brother. Look at the graphics on that. Oh my gosh, I love this. So I'm gonna just keep this to keep in our like vintage Christmas collection. Like even the illustrations in it are so nice. This was something like I couldn't find, so I don't know if it's like really rare or you know how much it's worth per se, but I just wanted to keep it for ourselves. So that's just gonna go in our Christmas tote for next year. This is really dusty. I haven't even cleaned it yet. This came from an auction. You guys know that Eric and I, we love weird stuff, like totally love weird stuff. The weirder the better. We want to make like the room that has our computer in, we want it to kind of be like an oddities type room of just weird stuff. So we are getting some things. Like, we have some pretty weird stuff. So, you know, we have some stuff to make that dream possible. But this came up at the auction and we were just kind of like, yeah, we need that. This is just so weird. I don't know much information on it. Probably at the time I might have looked it up, but I can't tell you any info currently. But I mean, this is just wild, this picture. Like, I don't even really know exactly what is going on here. I couldn't even tell you. There's like a really mean, crazy looking cat, a skull, a ram, like 2 naked people. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's just creepy and weird and crazy, and we had to have it. So that is probably going to be hung up in our computer room at some point, along with some of our other weird artwork. But that is pretty much everything, I do believe, for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. If you can, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment. It really does help get, you know, when you comment on a video or like it, it helps bump up that channel's channel and content to get it seen by more people, because everything has analytics these days. YouTube, eBay, I mean, literally everything. So the more clicks and comments and, you know, things like that, it helps boost your items, boost your videos, and that type of thing. So I do appreciate anyone who does take the time to comment or like my videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I will see you next time.